My name is Shani, and I have 11 months sober today. When I was young, we grew up very, very poor. My mom and dad were they were addicts, and my dad was an alcoholic as well. So they were abusive. Sometimes, a lot of times they were abusive. I lost my little cousin, when he was 7 to a four-wheeler accident, and that really threw me for a loop. And I think that's when I first started using drugs. At that age, I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to cope with it. And when I used, I didn't think about it. It was a way to cover up how I felt, plus the abuse and always being belittled. And it wasn't long after that I ended up catching methamphetamine charges. And I still never dealt with my issues. So even with me going to jail and getting back out, being on probation and stuff, I always ended up relapsing. Because it was a way for me to cope. It was a way for me not to feel. Due to this, I've lost my children, I've lost 2 homes. I've lost everything that meant anything to me. For me, I walked through the doors and the staff was just gathered around and they welcomed us. The nurse was here and she dealt with me in Bledsoe, and she hugged my neck, and she had been talking to the other staff members and was telling them about me. And they came right up to me and was like, "We've heard so much about you and we think you're gonna be great here." So it really gave me a lot of hope. It gave me purpose. Whereas in prison, nobody listens at all. And it's scary. It's a scary place. And I just wish there was more places like this for women who are incarcerated that would benefit from this, could go. We need more places like this. I have tried to commit suicide 3 times in my life. And all 3 of those times, there's no reason why I should be here. This last time I got 33 sutures from where I cut myself so deep. The last time I took 30 Tylenol PM and was in ICU for 2 weeks. But by the grace of God, I'm still here. And obviously He's got something bigger in store for me. Someone once told me that He gives His hardest battles to His strongest warriors, and I truly believe that, because I have went through so much and done so much, and I am still here, and I'm still looking for the future. Because of the Next Door, I have my children back in my life. I have my family. I have a sense of purpose. I feel like I have a future. I know I have a future.